News Talk 980 CJME.
I'm John Gormley. Thank you for being here today, wherever you may be, and we find you on this Remembrance Day 2010. Perhaps if you're not at one of the many commemorative events around the province, I hope that we are keeping you informed, and today plugged in a little bit to why we remember. Phone lines are yours, by the way, if you'd like to join us, and we tend to do this, we do it every Remembrance Day, but it tends to ebb and flow through the 4 hours. There are times somebody will be in their car, they'll be at home, they'll go, I want to talk a bit about Remembrance Day. Other times people say, nope, I'm busy doing other things. So we intersperse your calls, and here's how you get to us. To answer the question, or actually it's to finish the sentence, to me, Remembrance Day means, and then you fill in the rest of that sentence. The question is, of course, what does Remembrance Day mean to you? 1-877-332-8255. Some interesting feedback. Tammy says, Gormley, heard your comment the other day about a new generation of 20 and 30-somethings who have a true appreciation for this special day. I'm a 30-something mom of 2 who makes a point every year to sit down with our children and talk to them about the importance of this day. I seek age-appropriate books, coloring pages, web pages every November. We make time to discuss Remembrance Day with our children. This year was no exception. Our kids are the only ones I noticed recently who went trick-or-treating at Halloween with their poppies on their costumes. Without hesitation, they can answer simple questions in regard to November the 11th, and they are often the only kids at their school who consistently wear their poppies every day on their coats. Kelly writes, John, I'm listening to your show about the poppy debate. This was a couple of days ago when we talked about the numbskulls in the peace movement and their white poppies. You mentioned the poppy is not a symbol in the U.S. I grew up in the States, but now reside here with my family. When I was in high school, the marching band every year would travel from cemetery to cemetery with the local legions and play some songs, plus a trumpet player would play The Last Post. At every cemetery, however, John McCrae's poem would be read. A wreath of poppies would be placed at the base of the memorial in that cemetery. The service would end with a 21-gun salute. We in the U.S. may not wear the poppy as done here, but it is still a symbol of remembrance there as well. Kelly, thank you. Interesting enough, in fact, there was a poem written, and if you check out some of the history of the poem by Lieutenant Colonel John McCrae, a Canadian physician who served in the Boer War, was a professor in Montreal.